Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around Rakdos Joins Up. 5-mana legendary enchantment. It says when it enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it. And whenever a legendary creature you control dies, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to target opponent. So we're not using this in that blue-white reanimated as a spirit kind of infinite damage combo. We're just trying to do a clean 20 damage with Rakdos Joins Up in this deck with Drivnod here, which is a 5-mana 8/3, and it says if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, ability triggers an additional time. It's a legend to trigger the Rakdos Joins Up, and it also has an ability to exile 3 cards from your graveyard, put an indestructible counter on it for 2 Phyrexian. Not really using that too often, but the way that this works is that if you have this in the graveyard, the Drivnod, and you have Rakdos Joins Up, and you can target it and bring it back, it comes in with 2 +1/+1 counters, so it'll be a 10/5 creature, and then if it dies, you sacrifice it to something, or your opponent kills it, you block it, then it will trigger the Rakdos Joins Up ability twice, because it says it does that. It has that ability that says when it dies, it triggers things twice. So this ability will trigger twice, and then it will deal 10 damage twice to the opponent for a clean 20. So that is a pretty cool combo. Haven't built with this combo on my channel before, so I wanted to try it out. And there's actually some cool new Foundations cards that I think work really well with it, which kind of inspired this deck. So the Vile Entomber is a 4-mana 2/2 with Death Touch, and when it enters, you can search your library for a card and put it directly into the graveyard, which is really good because you can just search up your Drivnod and put it directly in the graveyard. So that is nice. And also Seize the Spoils is quite good here because it's a 3-mana sorcery. You have to discard a card, draw 2, and create a treasure. So it curves really nicely into Rakdos Joins Up, or hard casting the Drivnod if you want to. So for example, if you have Seize the Spoils, you discard the Drivnod on turn 3. Turn 4, then you can just play the Rakdos Joins Up because you get the extra mana with the treasure and get it back. So it kind of speeds up the combo by a turn that way. And then, so you have had a sacrifice outlet in play already. For example, the Ashnod, which is a 1-mana 1/1 with Death Touch, but when it attacks, you can sacrifice a creature. So it also has an ability to exile a creature from your graveyard and create a 3/3 colorless zombie. Hardly are using that too much. I mean, you can use that, but mostly this can either be a creature that trades off with any of your opponent's creatures, which is nice for just 1 mana, or it's a 1-mana sacrifice outlet, which is pretty good for enabling this combo here. So that's why we got 3 Ashnods cut down for some removal, Bitter Triumph. Also a nice removal spell and a way to discard the Drivnod if you draw it. And can take out Planeswalkers, so that's useful as well. Seize the Spoils, also a discard outlet. The unsung hero of the deck is actually Greed's Gambit, which is a really cool card from Outlaws Thunder Junction, the like expansion for that. I can't remember what it's called. The Vault, I think. It's a 4-mana enchantment. It enters, you draw 3 cards, gain 6 life, create 3 bats, but then at your end step, you discard a card, lose 2 life, and sacrifice a creature. If this leaves the battlefield, you discard 3, lose 6, and sacrifice 3 creatures. So you don't want your opponent to destroy this. There's not a ton of just main deck enchantment removal in best of 1 right now, so that's good. But if there was, you probably wouldn't want to play this. But this is really good in this deck for a couple of reasons. One, it gives you a discard outlet to discard the Drivnod if you need to. Again, you can also just hard cast it in the deck, but it's good to kind of just be able to put it into the graveyard if you want, because it's nice to get it back with Rakdos Joins Up. And it also lets you sacrifice a creature and in a turn. It also just draws a bunch of cards and gives you a bunch of bats and gains you life. So it does everything you want in this deck. Discard and a sacrifice outlet and drawing cards. So really good card for enabling this combo. One of Elder Dragon War, again, also can sweep the board against smaller creatures, lets you discard and draw, also just makes a flying blocker or attacker. You kind of want to maybe have another angle of attack in this deck, and so that can kind of give you that angle of attack as well. Liliana, didn't talk about Liliana, also really good in this deck because it does a few things just like Greed's Gambit. It gives you a discard outlet if you need to just discard the Drivnod, and it can also have you sacrifice a creature. You can target yourself with a second ability if you need a sacrifice outlet for the Drivnod. Of course, you can just use it to have your opponent sacrifice a creature. If you're missing out, also discard outlet. Discard and draw is quite good in this deck because you really just want to find these two pieces. And one of Irencrag just as mana acceleration because the curve isn't great. You want something to do on turn 1 or turn 2, and then you got a bunch of 4s here, so and 5s as well, so it kind of speeds up the curve a bit if you can have this. So that is the deck. Mana base, pretty straightforward. Reckless Vents can also draw a discard, which is cool, and being able to surveil can be useful if you just have this on top of your deck. So that is, yeah, the deck. Let's see if we can get some people with Rakdos Joins Up Drivnod combo in Standard. Alright, Rakdos Joins Up combo. This hand looks fine. Give it a try. Got some removal. Okay. And got some enablers here. Need to find the Drivnod, but Ironclaw, sure. Let's see. I'll play around possible what's it called? Alright, we'll go over it now. End of turn. Here comes, yeah, something. Very good. Alright. And, yeah, keep holding up removal. Try to get him. I think we'll just ditch one of these. Guess we kill one of these now. Save a life, but maybe we can get them to invest mana in it. We'll see. Pass to me. Alright, we'll just go discard and kill a Hired Claw. Start a Gambit. I need 2 of those. There, yep. Alright, there's a land. Good draw here. Ditch the... I guess the Elder Dragon War. I mean, it only kills this, but it could be useful. Or the Entomber, or the Gambit. Entomber also could be useful. I'll just ditch it. Don't have a Drivnod. And there is another one anyways. Okay. So, now we have something, maybe, to do. We need to hit land drops, though. No Drivnod in the grave. We could Rakdos back the Vile Entomber. That is an option. Down to 6 here. Heartfire Hero. Okay, land is going to draw 2. So, let's see. If we Elder Dragon War, kill everything, we go down to 5, and this would kill us on the backswing. So, I guess we kind of have to do this and hope to get lucky. Ooh, yeah. We did. We did. Okay, so hopefully we can stay alive now. And just 20 them next turn. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Do. Right. Going to walk. Thing. Blockity, blockity. Lightning strike. Down to 6, and then down to 3. This is going to be exactly enough to win. Wow, okay. Pretty cool. And discard. Card. Sacrifice. Double, double. And GG. At exactly 1. Alright. Good game. On to the next one. Alright, Rakdos Joins Up combo on the draw, unfortunately, but hand is pretty good. Okay. Let's see what we're up against. Similar style of deck, maybe? Get a reunion, sure. Alright. I'm gonna go for the Omo here and ditch the Drivnod here. And then we don't have a sacrifice outlet, but we'll see what we draw. Might just ditch. There's a sacrifice outlet. Let's see. Let's ditch the other Seize the Spoils. I mean, if they have a discard, we definitely want to keep this. Sure. Ditch the other Seize the Spoils. See how this goes. Okay, land is good. Vile Entomber is fine. Alright. Attack. For 2. We're probably facing another Reanimator deck. Number 3, Bitter Reunion, sure. I think we just want to do it all in one turn. We'll just Greed's Gambit next turn. Number 4. Okay. That thing is, they don't really have anything in their graveyard that's like that great. And I probably don't want to like give them anything. So we could play the Rakdos Joins Up and get back Drivnod. I don't know if there's a reason to do that. Because they could have like something that exiles it or something like that. So, well, I'm not sure. Back for 2. I guess, yeah, I'm thinking either Gambit or Rakdos Joins Up is the play here. I'm not sure if it really matters. I'm gonna go here. Wow, okay. A lot of Rakdos Joins Up. Discard. Discard this Entomber probably. I think we need that, and we'll sacrifice that. Yeah, my consideration, I guess if they have something that gets rid of my graveyard, then this is worse. But if they have something that like exiles my creatures, did they choose Vile Entomber? Wow, I was just saying if they have something that gets rid of my graveyard, this is worse. But they chose Vile Entomber, so now they're just dead. Okay. I did not. We're not aware of what I was doing here. That's okay. This is a weird combo. So, GG. Alright, Rakdos Joins Up combo on the draw. This hand is alright. Good enough, anyways. Against Team Steve. Starts with a Scry Temple. Nice. Haven't seen that in a while. Another land is okay. I guess we can do a tap land next turn, so we'll keep that. We do tap land and then this on 3. So that works out. Collector's Vault. Nice. Love this card. Enables a lot of cool combos. Ooh. Sire of 7 deaths. That's exciting. And some big ones in the graveyard. Those are going to come back. Question mark, probably. And kill me soon. Alright, let's go for Liliana. And let's give him... Why not? Go ahead and... This cut down's probably not going to do anything. Give him some more discard fodder. Why not? Yeah. I'm assuming there's just fatties coming at me. Which one will you reanimate first? Well, I do have a combo... Baxa. That does 20 damage. So we don't want them to gain life. Liliana's... Whoa. Decent answer. This has a finality counter on it, yeah. Okay. So... I think we go for the... Well... What do we do here? Vile Entomber to get the Ashnod there. We really need to draw... something soon, so let's just go for the Greed's Gambit and see if we can draw it. No, cannot. Alright. Make them sacrifice that.
Off you go.
And now we need to I can cut down one of our guys, sure. Discard. Probably the other Gambit. Sacrifice this. Really needed a Rakdos Joins Up. The play next turn is to play a Vile Entomber, I think. Keep trying to hold off their biggins with Liliana.
Sorry, haven't you ever heard of
and now
space?
we can actually play the Entomber. Let's see. With the Drivnod. Play the land. Sure, we'll swing in. Discard a land here, probably. Need... Yeah, let's see. Sacrifice creature. So we still have another Liliana to keep their giant guys at bay. That's the good news. Bad news is... don't have much else going on. Doesn't really matter if that's exiled, not really, but we know because if I draw, yeah, okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's do this.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
Okay.
Off you go.
Keeping them at bay. We need to draw something here. The Rakdos Joins Up. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reed's Gambit. Do we need to play... I'm just thinking, should we play a land? Because we're going to discard something on turn. Do we want to discard the land? Or one of these? I'm thinking... I'm not really sure. I think we'll just play the land. I don't think we'll have time to do both of those anyways. So. But which one is more important? I think the Greed's Gambit gives us a better chance at actually finding the Rakdos Joins Up. Alright, cut down. There it goes. Did we run them out of stuff? No, they have another Valgaboth. Just ways of reanimating. Maybe they ran out of. We also want to up the Liliana. These Lilianas are doing some work here. Alright, Greed's Gambit again, I think. Really need to find Rakdos Joins Up, and did not. Okay. Can't do it, can we? We're gonna have to discard 2 at end of turn anyways, so might as well do this and this.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And discard, sacrifice, sacrifice. So really looking for that Rakdos Joins Up here. Yeah, there's another problematic card. Okay, this can draw us a card. Come on, no. Well, it's not terrible though. I found the weakness to their deck, which is Liliana.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Play another one. And
nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
give them, I think it's a nice
You won't be
here.
outsmarting me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice these at end of turn anyway, so. Alright. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Alright, come on. We've gone through almost half our deck and still haven't found a Rakdos Joins Up. Play this card too. Not a bad idea. So let's see, if we activate this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough to activate and play a Rakdos Joins Up. But we could... Oh no, it's back. Okay. Oh, we did it. We did it. So this doesn't mess with that, does it? I don't know. I'm just gonna make him sacrifice it anyways.
One of your friends has to leave.
Hurrah, huzzah. The Rakdos has joined up. Actually, it would mess with my death trigger, I believe. Yeah. So this is a nice 20 and somehow got there against the Reanimator deck. Alright, nice. On to the next one. Alright, Rakdos Joins Up combo on the play. And is fine. I will give it a try anyways. We got the Drivnod, we can discard. Try to find our Rakdos Joins Up. Well, there's a rest. I have a lot of options here. Okay, cut down. Interesting. Choice there. Alright, FOMO. Draw me a land. Thank you. Wow, okay. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, we can... They take Liliana. Just Liliana them. Ooh. Elder Dragon War. Maybe we'll just... save that. Problem is if they have another Deep Cavern Bat, that's really, really bad for us. But they don't. Very risky. Liliana their bat, or we can seize the spoils, discarding the Liliana, hoping to Let's see. Gosh, so far they've shown me. Now I'm going to be disciplined here. Because if we do that, and then they take our Elder Dragon War,
Haven't you ever heard of
it's just really bad, so
space?
I'm going to be responsible and do the responsible play. But we'll see what they got. That down, sure. And something else? Not something else? Nothing else. Here's another Drivnod, okay. Well, let's start with discarding that. I mean, could hardcast it. If we wanted to. Let's see. Exile 3 creatures. No, ditch it. We will ditch it. I think Liliana is going to be better overall. Ooh, nice. Okay. And plus Liliana. And we'll ditch the other Liliana here.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Now, let's hope they don't have another duress. Mess with us. Actually, maybe we want to keep that. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why. That's why. It is a sacrifice outlet. That's essentially why I would do that. Well, speaking of sacrifice outlets, okay. Let's just do this. And then plan to win next turn. Let's find play the land here. Ditch the FOMO creature. Okay. Let's see what they got. Bloodletter. Okay. I'm gonna put them up to 18, but 18 is not going to be enough. Drivnod and the turn. And whatever shall I sacrifice? Oh. 20, yeah. Alright, sick. On to the next one. Alright, Rakdos Joins Up. Drivnod combo on the play. Well, pretty lucky. Got this in the opener. But we'll take it. Go for the cliffs here. And scan. Sure. Play out. FOMO. Ditch the Drivnod. And find a mountain. Okay. I think I block. Definitely. They have, okay, turn inside out, sure. Okay. It's dead. And there is Manifest. Here's another Drivnod. Okay, play out the Verge, pass. Fortunately, nothing to do here. Wish I had like a Liliana or something. Okay. But we do have our combo. We need a way to sacrifice it. We'll see if this Elder Dragon War is going to be pretty good. Which it might be. Monster's Rage, yep. Down to 8. Alright, so let's see what's better. The war, or I could kill this. Or the Entomber. I don't really need the Entomber. But I could block this. We'll just trample already. Alright, we'll go here. It's possible actually just wanted to make a dragon there too. To block this. It's possible. Or block this, I should say. And Might of the Meek, so that's 8 exactly. Alright, GG. Alright, Rakdos joins up combo with Drivnod. We'll keep it. And seems fine. Just need to find a Rakdos joins up. Ooh, there's a 1-drop as well. Got our Ashnod. Okay, and it's dead. And we got the FOMO. We could ditch a Vile Entomber if we want to like try to hard cast this. I don't hate that idea. Don't hate that idea. Nah, we'll just ditch it. We'll ditch it. Opponent is wondering what we're doing. So maybe we're playing against blue-black poison. Okay, another one. Interesting. Play the land. Swing and swing. All right. Interesting. Okay, there's an Ashnod. Okay, go for the attack here. And I guess we'll just play an Entomber here. We could just put like a land in the graveyard. Seeing as we already have an Ashnod in there. Not sure what our opponent is up to. I think they're missing a color. We could also put a land in there. We could put another Drivnod if we wanted to. Really don't want to draw lands, so let's just put, I don't know, the worst land, which is like a swamp. Just ditch a land in the deck. Because we already have it set up, we just increase our chances of drawing anything that's not a land, I think. I guess maybe that's an argument for playing the Ashnod. Last turn was that if we draw this turn, Rakdos joins up, then we would want to have a sacrifice outlet in play. Funny enough, having another Drivnod in play, oh yeah, exactly, is a sacrifice outlet. So let's just attack. And maybe we do this. I don't know. Do we think they have a counterspell? I mean, they haven't had one yet. Okay, we'll go here. They do have ways of removing this Ashnod, so... Yep, there's a counterspell. And they could very well have, like, bounce spells, things like that. So... very interesting. 2 of them in the grave. Alright. FOMO down. They haven't gotten any poison on us yet, so that's good, but we'll see. We can finish them with this. Alright, let's attack. Because this is, unless its controller pays 2. Maybe we should lead with this Ashnod, I suppose. And then Vile Entomber. Let that resolve. Again, I think just put a land in the graveyard. Mountain. Yeah. Alright, so we have 20 damage rolled up next turn. So, that's good. But we'll need to resolve it, and we do have a little bit of a clock going with these Entombers. Alright, never mind. Don't have the sacrifice outlet now. Alright, well, tried to thin the deck of lands, but didn't happen. Alright, well, still gonna attack. See what they do. And I think we're just gonna go for it. I mean, they could have the thing. Yeah, we can pay for that. So drawing the lands actually worked out okay. Here. And we actually have enough creatures in the yard. We can use its ability. Excuse me, if we wanted to. And, yep. But this is also just threatening lethal as an attack. And, yep, GG. Hello and welcome back to the wrap-up for Rakdos Joins Up Drivnod combo. This was a really fun one, actually, and seemed to work pretty well. Definitely had a positive win rate in standard ranked queue, and just had a ton of fun with getting people for 20 with Drivnod, and Rakdos Joins Up. I'm surprised more people haven't tried this combo. Maybe they're just not aware of it, but definitely a cool one. And the new cards here, Vile Entomber, Seize the Spoils, were pretty nice to kind of enable it, especially Seize the Spoils, I think was pretty good. Vile Entomber, I felt maybe it's a little clunky and almost unnecessary because there's so many ways to discard this, but I'm not sure. I'd have to test it maybe a little more to really know. But you could maybe go down to like 2 Vile Entomber and play another Elder Dragon War, or maybe if you wanted more removal, you could do that, or another Irencrag, something earlier in the curve. I think the curve was a little too high in general, but yeah, that was kind of my thoughts on the deck. Pretty good build overall, I would say. Let me know in the comments below any thoughts or cards that you might add to the deck. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.